What's going on, world? My name is Serial Sensei, and I just wanted to come in and give some quick thoughts on the Forspoken demo that I played. An upcoming action RPG being published by Square Enix, comes out on January 24th, 2023. So yeah, we'll just jump right into it, man. So the demo starts off with a little cutscene, and they explain that you're a character named Frey Holland, a New Yorker who somehow gets transported to this mysterious place called Athia, and you got this little magical bracelet, and then boom, that's it. They throw you in. Go have fun. And I'll just go through some quick likes and dislikes and just general thoughts on my little 1 hour experience. I played it for about an hour and 15. I do like that this demo, it's actually pretty, it can last as long or as short as you want it to. If you just do the main missions, you could blaze through it, but you can actually take time and kind of run around, and I would encourage that so you can get used to the combat. Which, speaking of the combat, I for the most part thoroughly enjoyed. It's just the controls took me a bit to get used to. So she has the spells that are kind of split into two. So she has Frey's magic and Sala's magic. Like, Sala is the little magical bracelet talking guy, whatever. But Frey's magic is more for projectiles and long range, and within that wheel, you'll see on the screen, you bring up these wheels and you can pick the different kind of shot that you want to do. So she has a scatter shot, a shield shot, and a burst shot. And then also on that set, she has a support magic ability, and that also has its own wheel. And you'll be using a lot of L1, L2 to bring up, L2 to like attack, R2 to attack, and then the 1 for the menu. That was kind of hard for me. It was a lot of switching between menus on the fly and trying to figure out what set works with what, and it was kind of overwhelming. And you also get that on Sala's side of the magic. So when you switch to Sala's magic, you get like a fire blade, and it's more fire abilities. And then just like with Frey's, you get 3 different kinds of attacks. You can probably upgrade more maybe later in the game, but you get 3 different kinds of attacks. And then you also get the support magic wheel, and that has its own little thing. And it was a lot of menu switching in L1 and L2, and it was a lot. I was a little overwhelmed. I started to get comfortable with it the more I played, but that was just a lot. It was a lot to take in, but I think over time I'll get used to it. And she has a nice little, I don't know, I'm gonna call it a special attack. I don't know what it's called. I don't know the actual name. But you press R2 and L2 once your meter gets full. You can do like a really cool ability, but of course you can't spam it. You gotta wait for the meter to charge back up. The same with your support magic. Those you also cannot spam. So the combat, I loved how diverse it was. You get a lot of different options, but the L2, L1, it was just a lot. There's a lot going on. My brain was overload, but I think I'll get I'll get more used to it. I love her traversal. She is very nimble and athletic. She has magical parkour. I didn't make that up. That's what they call it. You use the analog stick and hold circle, and you're dashing and flipping and moving all over the place. And it's also useful for combat, for dodging, and it's very aesthetically pleasing to watch. She's Frey, a little athlete out here, man. She be moving and grooving, and I'm with it. It made the traversal kind of fun. Visually, I thought it looked pretty good. I'm not a tech guy. I don't know a lot about frames and resolution and all that. The game looked good to me. That's all I can tell you. I just be playing games, bro. I don't know about all of that stuff. And the maps are big deals for me. I'm not someone who's really good with navigation, but I like the map. The map was pretty simple, easy to read. I never really got lost. I pretty much knew where I was going all the time. So that was cool. Love the map. Like I said, the controls were a little much for me to handle, but I think over time I'll get used to it. The world did feel a little empty. Wasn't much to interact with in terms of NPCs, but that could change. Like I said, this is just a demo. It's like an hour and 15-minute sample size, so that could change later on. But just based on the demo, the world was fun to traverse through. It just wasn't a lot going on in it outside of just fighting people. But I like fighting people, so it's cool. But I would have liked to maybe being able to talk to somebody else other than my little magical bracelet. Frey herself as a character, fitty. She was kind of annoying, I ain't gonna hold you. Her voice acting just seemed like she was trying a bit much. I don't know. She cusses a lot, which makes me sound like a 90-year-old man, but it seemed like overkill. Like she was trying too hard. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. I don't know. Something about her just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But once again, this is a demo sample size. Maybe throughout the full game, I will feel different. And also, there were some things in the game I feel like weren't explained. There were a couple of moves that I did that the demo did not tell me how to do. I just happened to stumble upon them. So I hope in the actual game they go over some of those things that I was just magically pulling off. And the upgrade system is really dope. I like the upgrade system. I didn't really master it, but I like the fact that when you upgrade the gear, you can physically see it. So when you change your cloak, each cloak has its own like ability and perk attached to it. The same with her necklace and her I'm blanking her fingernails. So I like that when you change your fit, you know, you get your drip right, you get the fit right, and that can also change your abilities and things. So I thought that was really cool. I liked that the changing of the fit, it means something. So, you know, you can change and get these different abilities depending on your playstyle, and you know, you get to see what it looks like, you know, so you can get your drip right, you look good, you feel good, you fight good, you know. I like that. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, overall though, I thought this was pretty enjoyable. I like that the demo, you can pretty much run around and just kind of do what you want. If you do the main missions, you can blaze with this kind of quick, but if you want to take your time, which I would advise you to do to get used to the combat and how to maneuver, they give you more than enough people to fight, so you can just kind of spend time roaming around. You can't go through the entire area. I did hit like kind of a wall that told me I couldn't go to this area because it was, you know, the demo was kind of closed off, but it's still a big enough area where you can kind of run around and get a good feel of the game. Overall, yeah, I think I'm gonna buy this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give Square Enix my money. Most Square Enix games I play, I enjoy, and this gave me a similar feeling to Nier Replicant. A little different, but enough to make me feel kind of at home, even with the gripes that I did have about it. And I just hope that when I play the full game, I actually enjoy the story. Because so far, Frey's first impression, but that could change in the full game. Like I said, this is just a demo sample size. So a lot of these thoughts and opinions are subject to change. I'm literally just going off the little like hour and 15 minutes that I played it. But hey man, don't listen to me. Go ahead, download this for yourself. See what you think about it. So for those who have downloaded it and played it, let me know your thoughts on Forspoken. And if you haven't downloaded it, or even if you have, are you gonna make the leap? Are you gonna hit the buy button? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all of those cool things that help out the algorithm. But that is all I have for today. My name is Serial Sensei, and I will catch y'all on the next video.
Okay. Come on!
The best things come to those who wait.
Yeah. Get the fuck back!
At least somebody loves you.
Oh, come on! Kinda want more of a challenge.
I'm very glad to hear it.